Hey everybody, I'm doing this video about a movie I saw last night called G.I. Jane. Now, it was originally filmed in 1997, and I think it was filmed around Florida because it was supposed to be about a female trying to become a naval officer, a Navy SEAL. Apparently, they do their training down in Florida. Okay. Uh, it was directed by Ridley Scott and it stars Demi Moore and Viggo Mortensen, and also Morris Chestnut plays an officer um, known as McCool. Now, in the service, I think in any branch, I'm not really sure, but you're referred to by your last name. So, and also Jason Behe, spelled Beghe, plays her boyfriend before she tries to become a Navy SEAL. Okay. And at first, he is not very supportive of her even trying because he says, You're a female. Do you think you can make it? So she doesn't take too kindly to that. But okay. So I'm going to get into the story now. Um, she plays a character named Jordan. They give her a full name, Jordan O'Neill. And they give a Viggo Mortensen, full name too. He's Master Chief John James. I'm guessing Underwood or under something, because the name when I was watching it on Amazon, it got cut off the last name, so I'm not really sure. But the point is, he's the Master Chief, meaning the highest ranking officer on in the mission. Okay, so, like I said, it's supposed to be the beginning of like training and everything to become a Navy SEAL. And then the ending scene is their graduation. But um, let me just say that as a woman, she goes through a lot of stuff to prove that she can handle herself. And it's because this group of guys thinks that she's a woman. She's not going to make it 2 weeks and she'll quit or, she won't make it. Also, there's a senator played by Anne Bancroft who, I don't know, she seems to want to help the female, um, you know, women get into the military if they desire, right? But then she also uh, hires photographers to catch Jordan supposedly in a compromising position, and then they get wind of the photos, so they ask, "Well, it looks like you've done some behavior that's unbecoming of an officer." And she says, "No, not true." But because she's the senator, um, she has more clout than Jordan because Jordan is just she's a lieutenant, but she's in training for, whatever. But, it, she's a lieutenant, but she does, like navigational stuff. So she's not on the front lines. But the thing is that she wanted to be in the Gulf War or whatever, but they wouldn't let her because they told her they didn't have facilities for a female. So, um, at first, she's kind of excited to be a test case for, allowing women in the military. However, when she finds out the senator kind of used her, she's not too pleased about that. And she threatens to go to C-SPAN with the news. Okay. Okay. Uh, the main person giving her a lot of stuff is, well, one of the people she's training with named Cortez, and then also the Master Chief. For some reason, he doesn't like her. I don't know. Maybe it's because he doesn't want a woman in the military or whatever. But yeah, so Okay, what happens is they go through all the training, right? Then war supposedly breaks out in Libya. So they're face to face with actual, combat on the front lines. So what happens is they have a mission and they're trying to get out, right? And they're this close. And the Master Chief is trying to go back to the plane or whatever. Yeah, the plane. So that, but he doesn't make it because he's shot down twice. So it's kind of funny, but Jordan was given a lot of crap because she couldn't even pull her own body weight out of the water. So she says, "Do you think you could?" So they say, "Do you really think you could carry a 250 pound man to safety or whatever?" And she's like, "Yeah." Well, I mean, she says, "I don't know," because she's never been put in this situation. But then, okay, I'll give you like a little clue. When someone's injured, they're kind of dead weight because they can't really help you because they're injured, right? So she has to lug him, and I mean lug him to safety, and he's more than 250 pounds, or at least 200 pounds. So at the end of the movie, when the graduation happens, first of all, there's one problem with it. She's given a special ops medal because of what she did, right? But it's the wrong color because I didn't know this, but for enlisted officers, it's supposed to be silver, and she's not enlisted though. She's already a lieutenant, so it should have been gold. But that's a slight mishap on the whatever, like uh props, or you know. But the point is that they all graduate. Most of them graduate and get their medals to signify graduation. And also, there's this poem that they use by D.H. Lawrence, and it's in a book. And the Master Chief gives her the book that the poem came from because he is now injured. You see him, he has a leg brace on one leg, and he's using a crutch on the other side. So I'm guessing this signifies he's going to retire and not be in active duty anymore. So I guess he thinks that she's going to take over for him. So that's why he gave her the book. But it's kind of poetic because, like I said, he gave her a lot of crap. So uh, for him to give her the book, is very meaningful. So, all right. Hope I did that justice. Um, all right.